You know how the headsets work, right? I'll sit and talking.
Just give me something. I need a shot. I need a shot. Timeouts here, flag here, and touchdowns right there.
First generation's international rally card. The Capital Script, C-H.
I'm going to tell you where to go. Get him. Get him up. Sean versus stuff for fans. What about this one, dude? What's this? Dude, can you hang with those batteries in there? No batteries in there. You were one. Whoa. Yeah. So, this is camera 1. This is camera 2. Camera 1 is shot in there. Just like that. What's your name, buddy? Peter. Alright, put your hands up. Alright, so this is... I got him. You got him. So camera 1, go camera 1. Alright, Xander, you're off for now. Take a little rest. Camera 1, camera 2, this is going to be camera 2. Xander, you're on this side. Camera 2, go. Come on, you.
time, we ask you to stand and gentlemen remove your headgear for the call to the colors and congregate standing for our national anthem, directed by Mustang Band Director Mr. Brian Stefeski. Representing the Comets are Victor White, Victor May, Julie Hubbard, and Michael Grant. Representing your Fighting Mustangs are Captain Burgess, Ryan Luciano, Jacob Maldonado, Amanda Wilson, and Tyler Williams.
And welcome on into the stream, everybody, and welcome to the playoffs. I'm your voice of the Mustangs, Vincent Chanchula, and we have a big matchup going tonight. Clifton Mustangs and the Hackensack Comets. Big stakes here. Quarterfinals, state playoffs. Both teams had a very good season. Clifton did play Hackensack previously this year, and they did come up with the win. And now they play Hackensack at home and are hoping to move on to the next stage of the playoffs. While Hackensack is the underdog, don't underestimate them. They did make the playoffs, which is impressive in itself. And if you do give them a chance, they could come right back behind you and stab you. They could kill you. This team is absolutely dangerous, folks. Now we have the coin toss in the middle of the field. Captains at the middle of the field, they go back. Sideline, as always, happy with how they start the game. Tons of parents, students, brothers, sisters, family here to watch the mighty Mustangs play in a big playoff game. They need this win. Very high stakes. Mustangs to receive the second half. Comets to start the game now. Clifton to kick off. Mustangs, Comets, here we go. Kickoff goes back to about the 5, Comets to return. They get it past the 20, past the 25, the 30, 35, brought down at the 42-yard line.
So it should be 11:52. Started pressing.
Show you balls on their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. Comets start on offense. Snap. He's going to throw. Looking deep to start the game. And he's got the catch. What a play to begin the game. Brought down at the 18-yard line. What a great throw and catch to begin the game for the Comets. Ball is spotted on the 19-yard line, so the Comets are off to an absolutely phenomenal start. And the ball is fumbled at the line. And Clifton says they have it, do they? The ball was fumbled at the snap. Let's see whose ball it is. Ref's looking right now. Whose ball is it? They say it's Clifton football. So the ball was fumbled at the snap, and Clifton gets the ball to literally to start the game basically. So they get the ball to start the first and second half almost. Ball is at the 19-yard line, and out comes the Clifton offense. Clifton offense on the field.
We're on her right now.
Delay of game against Clifton to start the drive, and they move the ball back to about the 15-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 15. Bunch formation on the left with 3 receivers, one to Velas's right. He takes the snap, play action pass, throws over the middle, wide open, good catch, move made there, brought down at the 32-yard line. Michael Kristoff to start the game, and a big play for Clifton. And that's a first down for Clifton. 2 receivers on the field, 1 on each of Velas' side. 1 man in the backfield. Velas looks towards the sideline, calling an audible. Snap. Handoff. As a hole up the middle, brought down at the 37-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Velas, snap, handoff, first down and more. There he goes. 1 man to beat. He beat him. There he goes. Past the 20, brought down at the 15. Oh, man. And a huge run there. Brian Feliciano. Brought down at the 16-yard line. snap. Handoff, fake handoff, throws over the middle. And was that picked? They're going to say incomplete. Looking for Kristoff over the middle. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 16-yard line.
You'll mess around here if you want.
So 2 big plays to start the drive. 1 20-yard catch and then about a 40-yard run from Feliciano. And now an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 at the 16. One receiver on each, 2 receivers on Cavallis' left, 1 on his right. Handoff to Feliciano on the outside, and he is brought down and loses 2.
That's no good out there.
So it'll be 3rd and about 11.
See now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep you here at the next set.
And a handoff there, past the 10 and down at the 5. And is the ball loose? They'll say Hackensack football. So a fumble at about the 5-yard line. Hackensack recovers. And it's possession for them now. Ball spotted at the 4-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for them. So the beginning of both offensive drives has been turnovers. Both of them happening to be fumbles as well. So the Comets are going to be at the 3-yard line. Everybody in the backfield's in their own end zone, so they go with a handoff, of course. Maldonado doesn't make the tackle, but they eventually bring him down as he gets to about the 10. So a 6-yard run. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Get out of this. It's gonna say you're in the right spot. See what you made. Sandy, give me something else. See it tight.
2 receivers left, 1 man, 1 of them in motion. Snap here. Handoff up the middle, and he is not going to go anywhere. Stonewalled as soon as he gets the ball. Loss of 1, 3rd, and a loss of maybe 3 there. It'll be 3rd and about 5 or 6. Let's see where they spot it. Loss of 2, 3rd and 5.
We're 3rd and 5.
And another play there.
4th and 2.
So it'll be 4th and about a yard for the Comets. And let's see what they do here. Looks like they're bringing out the punt team. Going for it here will be awfully risky. A bounce at about the 40 or the 35-yard line, picked up at the 34. Flags thrown. And it'll be against Hackensack.
First and 10 possession, go.
Ball spotted at the 38. Or on the 33-yard line. The ball spotted at the 33. Two receivers to Velas, three receivers on his left. They all in a bunch formation. Handoff to Maldonado, and he'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Losses on 1 of the play. Second and 11 for Los Angeles Bulls at the Hawks 34-yard line.
One receiver left, one right. One man in the backfield. Velas, snap, throwing right, caught. Past the 20, brought out of bounds at the 16. Nice gain there. Joe Abel with a big catch there. And a first down for Clifton.
I just tell them.
Joe Abel, the defensive end / tight end, has had a great year on the defensive line. This guy is so useful for Clifton. He could do so much on the field. And Clifton comes out in this bunch formation again on the left. Haven't really seen a lot of that this year, but they hand it off to Maldonado, who makes the cut, brought down at about the 15, gain of 5, second and 5. Interesting to see Jacob. Interesting to see Maldonado out there. I mean, he did injure his hand, and I think he broke it this year, but he's still out there carrying the football. And now it's second and 5. I mean, it's just crazy to see how he goes out there. So tough to be able to go out there, play with a broken hand, and still be able to carry the football. Handoff to Feliciano, who was in while Maldonado was hurt. Looks like he got about 4 or 5 there. Where they spot the ball. And it'll be third and maybe less than a yard. Third and 1. Clifton just trying to get 1 yard here to pick up this first down. And they get more than that. Feliciano brought down after a gain of about 4, and it'll be first down. It'll be first and goal at the 5. So a first down for Clifton in the red zone. First and goal at the 4-yard line. I form. Feliciano the tailback. Velas under center. Handoff. Feliciano up the middle. Is he in? Yes, he's in. Touchdown Mustangs! Brian Feliciano, a 4-yard touchdown, and Clifton strikes first here in the quarterfinals. And Clifton leads 6-0. And there is an injured player on the field, unfortunately, after the touchdown. We never like to see that, regardless of either team.
Have Jacob ready. Or Aiden. Just got to give you a shot somewhere. Look at Adam. Go one. I'd rather go Jacob. Hold that shot. Because he can play. Put his knee again, right?
Still tending to the injured Mustang on the field. At least I believe it's a Mustang. Doesn't look too good.
I mean, if we need to get this going out and create it in. Yeah, Jacob's just a bigger ass.
And he's back to his feet. And he gets a huge round of applause. And they put their hands together for the injured Mustang. I believe that was number 72, Tyler Williams, who has been excellent for Clifton this year. One of the starters on the offensive line, protecting Kyle, and amazing run blocker, one of the best players on the team this year. Hopefully he's okay for Clifton's sake. And that kick is up, and it is through. So Clifton leads 7-0 over Hackensack. They strike first after a 4-yard rushing touchdown by Brian Feliciano.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Clifton touchdowns on the score run by number 3.
ACLs and MCLs are needed.
Once you see 3,
Here we go, 7-0 Clifton lead. Let's see how the Comets strike back as Clifton kicks the ball back right off to them. It's a good kick. He has to return it, or they say he won't. They'll say touchback. They tried. It was a really good kickoff. I don't know why they didn't let him return. Maybe they just gave him the touchback. 4:03 left to go, and out comes the Comets offense. Led by Matthew Polaris. Polaris, handoff.
2nd and 9.
And it'll be 2nd down and 9 after a gain of 1. By, I believe, number 2 running back Curtis Whiting. You also see Jacob Maldonado out there on defense as well. Very interesting. You don't really see him out there on defense very often. And with a broken hand, that must be difficult. But he's going to go out there and play along with his teammates. High stakes. Of course he will. Flag on the play. And Clifton's already moving back. And it'll be encroachment against Clifton. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd down and 3, as opposed to 2nd down and 9. Polaris. Handoff, and he's going nowhere. Third and about 3. the 40-yard line, first down.
So it's scoreboard. Stops at the first down. What's it
First and 10. Pilar's handoff and the ball's loose.
He's afraid to get a PK now. He can't be bailing on fucking 38.
And it looked like that the Comets were able to fall on it. They did recover, but they lost 2 yards. Second and 12 for Hackensack. Ball spotted at the 38. A minute and 25 left to go and counting in this first quarter. Clifton leads 7-0. Out comes the Comets. 2 receivers right and 1 left. Polaris takes the snap. Handoff to Whiting. Whiting gets wrapped up at about the 36, and he's brought down there. Loses a yard or 2, and it'll be third and 13.
Let's just play slow.
And there's going to throw, rolls right, has a lot of room, takes off past the 40, brought out of bounds at the 43, flag on the field. Luke Stanari there to make the tackle.
There's a run.
Only gets the most steps.
First and 10.
Right. If the kid's blocking down the field,
First and 13 pounds. Falls on Clifton's 47-yard line.
Well, we're gonna wait till they come to this side of the field. Crowd shots, hand shot, maybe a cheerleader shot.
So the first and 10 after a penalty on the play. Ball at the 47-yard line. The handoff on the outside. Ball brought past the 40-yard line. Looks like he got enough for the first down. Flag on the play. And it'll be holding on the offense, so that's coming back.
Alright, I'm on you right now. Go on. Alright, Cameron, I'm on you all time.
First and 18 for the Comets. Polaris, snap, throwing left, bubble screen, and he drops it. Was it a backwards pass, though? Almost a dangerous turnover there. It'll be second and 18 with 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Mustangs defense doing pretty solid this game. A lot of penalties, a lot of flags on the field. 2 turnovers so far, very interesting. Almost another turnover in the first half by Hackensack. They did fumble twice, so Clifton might have to be on the lookout for that. Second and 18, Polaris. Handoff to Whiting. Whiting has a hole, and there he goes. Past the 40, brought down at 16 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 2, and that's the end of the first quarter. Clifton leads 7-0. We'll be back for the second. Brings it past the 39. Did he get the first? Let's see. Will they give it to him? They won't give him the first down. He's a yard short. Or is he? Let's see. Did it doesn't look like they moved the stick. It doesn't look like they moved the chains. So it'll be 4th down and a yard. Maybe a couple of inches. Out comes Polaris. It's going to be a dangerous play here. They don't get this. Clifton gets the ball with good field position, but the chances of them of getting this is pretty high. Timeout call by the Comets.
Literally leading in the first half of play. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that there's no entry policy back to the stadium after halftime. Once again, there's no entry policy back to the stadium after halftime.
Timeout called by the Comets is over now. 4th and less than a yard and basically no man's land. High snap, and he goes up the middle. Comets are pointing for first down, and he got it. And he got enough to pick up the first down, and the attempt of going for it pays off. Well, it pays off for now. Let's see if it pays off in the long run if they can score. Ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. Both defenses have been doing pretty solid this game. Mustangs have only scored 7. Mustangs currently holding the Comets to 0, but who knows? This could take a quick turn. Wildcat snap taken by Whiting, who makes a nice move, breaks the tackle, makes another move. Brought down at about the 20-yard line, and a flag's thrown all over the field. And it'll be a penalty against the Vikings. That's the Mustangs. And I think the Mustangs, it was a face mask, I believe. Well, nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. a big opportunity here for the Comets. Mustangs have been doing pretty decent on defense so far, but right now they're in the danger zone. Comets are coming in and they're looking to score and tie up this game. Polaris fakes the snap. A couple people jump. I believe that's false. I believe that's on Clifton. Or I saw a couple Mustangs jump, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like Mustangs are just moving back already. It'll be an encroachment on them. 1st and 5 at the 11. First and 5, high snap, handoff to Whiting up the middle, untouched, touchdown! And the Comets score, and they're only down 1. It's 7-6. And you can see that the Comets bench and the fans over there are going berserk and if they make this PAT, then they've tied this game up. Snap, kick, that one's up, and it's through. And the extra point is good. The game's tied at 7, 9:40 left to go in the first half, and Clifton's going to get the ball back here. So the game's tied at 7, both rushing touchdowns in the red zone, one by Whiting, one by Feliciano for Clifton.
Nice shot. We've never got that shot before.
Let's see what happens here. Clifton back to receive.
I'd go
Kickoff, Clifton back to return. And the kick is up, and that one will be returned. It won't be returned at all. It'll go out of bounds, and Clifton will get great field position to start this drive. So it's a penalty for kicking the ball out of bounds on kickoff. Clifton moving up, ball spotted at the 35-yard line, which is where the Clifton offense will begin their drive, led by none other than quarterback Kyle Vellis. In motion. Vellis to throw, it's a screen. He's got Donovan Swayze, who's brought down at the 31-yard line, loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd and 14.
Loss of completion, 2nd and 13 for the Mustangs, calls the IR 32-yard line.
Nice steady zoom. I like it. You're the best zoom person I've had so far, to be honest with you. Right there.
Vellis steps up in the pocket, tries to make a nice move, and he is sacked. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Loss of 5 there. It'll be 3rd down and 17. 3rd and 16. Swayze in motion. Velas rolls right, looking, has time, throwing, incomplete. 4th and 16, and that's a 3 and out, and Clifton's gonna punt.
Let me get it. Yeah, it's a nice wide shot. I have such a good shot.
And Velas to punt. That one is low. Takes a good amount of bounces. We're going backwards to about the 30. And it'll move back to about the 23-yard line. And that is where the Comets will begin their drive. So for a kid who really isn't a punter, that's a nice punt. They're live. Tell them they're live. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Massive loss there. And a loss of about 17 there, and it'll be 2nd and basically forever. Hand off to Whiting on the outside. He gets past the 10, brought down at the 11, gain of 4. 2nd and it'll be 3rd and 22.
Scoreboard's playing games, right? Scoreboard like skips every 3 seconds.
And snap taken, hands off. They're not trying to risk anything. And he'll be brought down at the 13-yard line. Gain of 2 there. It'll be 4th and 20. So they're gonna punt here. Punts are being in his own end zone. 4th and 20 from the 13-yard line. 3 and out by Clifton here. Snaps taken and the punt is blocked. It's going towards the end zone. Is it picked up by Clifton? Yes, it is. Touchdown, Clifton. Oh man. And Jacob Maldonado recovers the fumble, and it's another touchdown for him this year. And Clifton takes a 13-7 lead. And that kick is up, and it's through, and Clifton celebrates as we take a 14-7 lead with 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jacob Maldonado. Feliciano will get the touchdown, and this time it's on special teams. Here, that one's actually fairly high in the air, bounces at about the 14. He's going to return it, gets to the gets past the 20, and he's brought down to the 24. Solid return. That's where the Comets will begin their next drive offensively. Clifton leads 14-7, and out comes the Comets offense. The Comets offense, 2 receivers left, none right. 1 man in the backfield, shotgun formation. Polaris, snap, looking left, pump fakes, rolling, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Good pressure by the Clifton defensive line, as they're able to make Polaris have to run around and work for it. Second and 10. Polaris, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hands off to Whiting, who has the only touchdown for the Comets this game. And he's going to get a gain of 3 there, and it'll be 3rd and 7. Luke Saneri on the tackle. I love that. Takes the snap on 3rd and 7. He's pressured and he's sacked. Brought down at the 18-yard line, loss of 10. Great pressure there, and it'll be a 3 and out as they'll punt to Clifton.
Yeah, it's a lot better when you saw that.
The punt here almost blocked. Very dangerous. Clifton's not even going to return this one. They're going to let this one bounce. And it takes a really good bounce. Goes back to the 35, 34, and it'll be picked up at the 33-yard line, which is where the Clifton offense will begin their drive. A 2-score lead here would be huge for Clifton and very detrimental to the Comets. So let's see here. Dude, that was a huge sack. We got the sack. I think it was a cherry. Yeah, I know. Three receivers left, 1 right, 1 man in the backfield. Velas, handoff. Feliciano, I believe, brought down at the 35, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Yeah, but you're right. She's doing it. 3 receivers left. Fellas to throw. Screen to Saneri. That one's deflected and incomplete. 2 men in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Velas, snap, Swayze in motion, pump fakes. He steps up in the pocket, trying to take it himself. Brought down at the 37-yard line, gain of 1. It'll be 4th and 6. Velas the punt, rolls right. That kick is up. Had a pretty good punt last time. This one takes a couple bounces, and it goes out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
At least 30 seconds.
First and 10. Ball's at the 22-yard line for the Comets. This is enough time for them to potentially score. So let's see how the Mustangs defense does. Handoff here to start. Makes a nice move. Gets past the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of 4. Second down at 6. And we have an injured Mustang on the field.
Get out of it. Sander, give me something. I don't know. Give me the crowd. Oh, wait.
Hey, you said it best.
Go. All right. We're going to go to 1.
The injured Mustang was Joe Abel, and it looks like he's okay. Jogging off on the field with his own power. Probably just got the wind knocked out of him or something. Looks okay.
Human being I've ever been around.
I used to play baseball. Second and 6, handoff to Whiting. Goes to his right, makes a nice move, and it looks like he got enough for the first down. Snap taken by Pilaris, handoff. Breaks the tackle somehow. Finds a crease, gets it up to the 37, gain of 5. Second and 5.
We have 2 timeouts, buddy. Nice. Sandra, do me a favor. Check how much juice you got in that bad boy. So we got. Dude, I gave you the. You have the. It's got the charger to an anchor camera, so he's good.
Is the battery still getting drained?
Zach followed it
1:03 left to go in the first half. 1 minute and 23 seconds after a timeout call by Clifton. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun formation. Polaris throws left. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. And he shoved the player down late, and they're not going to call a penalty for that. No flags on the field for unnecessary roughness. Third and 6. Snap. Polaris looking left, throwing left, and it's incomplete. Great defensive play made there. Oh, and Reardon there to make the awesome defensive play that sets up for what could be a Mustangs drive here. Comets to punt, and the punt is blocked. Second one this game. And another block punt. And it's 1st and 10 for Clifton in beautiful field position at the 26-yard line with 68 seconds left to go. So a 2-score lead here is possible. A field goal, a touchdown. Let's see what Clifton does here. Do they take advantage or do they not? Let's see what the Comets do here on defense as well. 2 receivers right for Velis, 1 to his left, 1 man in the backfield. Swayze in motion. Velis, fake handoff to Swayze, throws a screen, and it is a gain of, looks like 0 there. And it'll be 2nd and 10, timeout called by Clifton. Here's your daily dose of taking your daily running backs. Second and 10 at the 26. Clifton used a timeout before, 58 seconds left to go. So a 10-second play before. Snap taken. Handoff here. Brought down after a loss of 1. 3rd and 11. Receiver on each side, 1 man in the backfield. Clock's winding down. Velis, snap, has time, rolls to his left, looking, throwing off his back foot, and that one goes out of bounds. 4th and 10 from the 26.
This is high school. Dude, the kid looks like he can run it for 50. Yeah. 4th
4th and 11 from the 27-yard line. Man in motion. Velas is going to take the snap. He's looking to throw. Doesn't have a lot of time. Rolls to his right. Looking, throwing. And that one's incomplete and out of bounds. And the Comets will get the ball. And the Comets will get the ball back with 10.5 seconds left in the first half.
It really looks like a college football game. Dude, I would down by 7 going into now. Like I said.
And they take the snap there.
Then I said,
And they took a knee here, and they'll let the clock run. So they took a knee and let the clock run. Clifton goes into the second half, leading 14-7. Clifton starts the second half with the ball. We'll be back. And now for your entertainment is your Clifton Mustangs halftime show.
First one.
past the place called Buffalo, you will find our smell show in the land of make-believe.
Yeah, it's back there. as you heard on the microphone, possibly, folks, Jordan Vargas at home watching right now. Goes by Mookie. The team wishes him a speedy recovery. Watching at home, shout out to you, Jordan Vargas. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The beginning of the second half. Clifton leads 14-7 over the Comets, and Clifton begins the second half with the ball. And kickoff there goes out of bounds. Clifton receives. First and 10 at the 35 for Clifton.
There's an option, take the penalty or go back.
So they didn't take the penalty. They made him kick off again from further back now. So another kickoff to start the second half. And that one takes a bounce there. And and it goes out of bounds again.
Didn't make him pull off again.
And that one goes out of bounds, so he's kicking off again for a third time.
Second half has been 3 minutes.
So now they kick off again from even further back. Third kickoff at the second half. And the ball will be launched and kicked from the 30-yard line.
Once again,
Kickoff here. And it'll be the third kickoff to begin the second half, and he'll just kick it nice and short. Clifton still can't get a hand on it. They finally do, and they'll return this one up to about the 35-yard line.
Hey, is it on the 36? Yes. That's fucking
Ball spotted at the 35-yard line, which is where the Clifton offense will finally begin their first drive. After 3 kickoffs, Clifton offense is on the field. 2 receivers left, 1 right. 1 man in the backfield. Vellis. Snap. Handoff to Feliciano, and he will get maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 9 after he's basically stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 9. 3 receivers left, 1 on the far right, all bunched up on the left. 1 man in the backfield. Vellis. Handoff here to Feliciano, who will fall down and be tackled at the 40 or at the 39-yard line. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Xander, if you want to just do zoom shots here, you're fine. You could do a lot up here with that camera.
3rd and 7 from the 39-yard line. 2 receivers on each of Vellis' ends. 1 man in the backfield. Vellis, snap taken, doesn't have a lot of time. Roaming right, looking, flag on the field. Vellis looking deep and thrown out of bounds in Ceneri's direction. And flags, let's see what the flag is. Holding on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes.
It's 5 yards.
I don't like passing right now.
So what is it?
First down.
First down.
And that holding penalty will give Clifton enough yards to get a first down.
Basically, just getting the same shot twice.
First and 10 at the 49. 2 receivers right, 1 left. 1 man in the backfield. Vellis hands off to that 1 man who brings it past midfield, brought down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Brian Feliciano.
I mean, the same shot. The same shot.
Three receivers right, 1 left. 1 man in the backfield. backfield. Velas. Snap. Handoff to Feliciano again. Finds a crease, and he's down at about the 39-yard line. Looks like he has enough for a first down. And the chains will begin moving, and the ball spot at the 40. First down, Clifton. Two receivers left, one man in the backfield. Velas looks to his left, looks back towards the center, takes the snap. Fake handoff, he's going to take it himself. Goes down the sideline, past the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! A rushing touchdown for the quarterback, Kyle Velas. They're actually going to give him the touchdown. He got in the end zone. It looked in bounds. Velas thinks he's in bounds. Hey, it wasn't a touchdown. They were ringing the bell. Velas thought it was a touchdown. He was celebrating. They said he stepped out at the 7-yard line, so it would be first and goal from the 7. .59 left to go in the third. Velas under center. Hands off up the middle. Feliciano, forward progress stopped at about the 5. It'll be a gain of 2, second and goal. I form, and they switch the formation up. 2 receivers to the left. Now shotgun for Velas. He takes the snap, rolls left, pitches it in front of him, fights forward to about the 1-yard line. Is he in? He doesn't reach for the goal line, doesn't get there. He's down at the 1. Third and goal from the 1. Third and goal from about the 1-yard line. Velas under center. Snap. Hands off to Feliciano, and he stopped. They say the ball is loose. Fourth and goal for Clifton on the 3-yard line. And they're going to bring out the kicking team. Here we go. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's through. Clifton takes a 10-point lead here.
Xander did the voice of the Mustangs. Get a shot of the voice of the Mustangs.
And Clifton's doing an excellent job so far this game, folks. Clifton's leads 17-7 with 6:48 left to go in the third quarter.
10 seconds of fame.
46-48. Clifton leads by 10. And a return here. Breaks it past the 35, 40, 45, 50. And he's out of bounds at the 45. Excellent return. Two receivers left, one right. One man in the backfield. Handoff. Solid move made there. Broken tackle. And still on his feet, bringing it past the 35, brought down at the 31. And it'll be a first down and then some for the Comets. Receivers right, one left. Two men in the backfield. Handoff there to Whiting. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, brought down past the 30 at about the 27. Gain of 4 there, or brought down at the 23. My apologies. Past the 25 at the 23. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2. Enough for a first. Let's see where they spot the ball. They'll say it's a gain of 1, 3rd and 1 at the 22. Third and a yard. Snap. Handoff. Bounces to the outside. Breaks the tackle. First down and more. Gain of 9 there. Stab taken here. Play action. Rolls right. Breaks the tackle. Gets it up to about the 10, and he's hit pretty hard after a gain of 3. brought down at the 25-yard line. Huge loss there. Fourth and 20 from the 23. This is a 37-yard field goal. Clifton special teams already blocked a punt. This kick is up and it hits the bottom of the crossbar. It's no good. The kick hits the bottom of the crossbar. It's no good, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Clifton. First and 10 from the 20 for Clifton. 2 receivers left, 1 man in the backfield. Velas to throw, looking, has Kristoff, caught, brought down at the 31. That's enough for a first down. Two players right, handoff up the middle, maybe a gain of 1 there.
See something take it, I'm zoning out right now.
Second and 9. A few players go in motion. 1 receiver to Velas' left, one right. Play action pass, rolls to his right, looking, starts sprinting, gets out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, gain of 2, 3rd and 7. Receivers left, 1 right, one man in the backfield. Velas, deep drop, looking, and he is sacked. Back behind the 25-yard line at about the 23, and the clock will wind down all the way to the end of the 3rd quarter. Clifton leads 17-7 as we head into the 4th quarter. We'll be back.
Let's hear the 4th quarter for the Hackensack Comics 7 and your Clifton touchdown 17.
4th and 16. Clifton a punt. Takes a couple bounces here. Going to be returned from about the 47-yard line, and he'll be tracked down and brought down at the 40. Bro, that kid's going to... Ball at the 41-yard line. Snap, hands off up the middle, and forward progress will be stopped at the 43. Gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Thanks, bro.
Second and 6 from the 37. Hands off to Whiting, and he is stopped at the 40-yard line. Maybe lost a few. 3rd and 7. Third and 8 from the 39. Snap. Clifton sends some extra pressure. He's looking deep. He's got him wide open, and it's caught. Brought down at about the 7-yard line. And a big opportunity here for the Comets as they're in the red zone now. Safety,
They make that film.
17-7 is the score. That could all change here. Hand off to Whiting. Fighting forward for some extra yards. Fighting to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Comets.
Hey, Xander, get the other side.
Curtis Whiting runs that one in, and it's now a one-score game, and it's 17-13.
Go free, brother. Good. You might get some flag for that.
Snap, kick, and that one's through. 17-14. Kick is up, and it'll be returned by Clifton at about the 20-yard line. Has trouble holding on to the ball, but he gets a good return here. Donovan Swayze past midfield, out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. The flag is down. So it's a penalty on Clifton, which means that return was basically for nothing. But regardless, Clifton still gets pretty solid field position. Ball at the 27-yard line. It's 17-14. Clifton still leads. Snap, handoff. Up the middle to, I believe, Feliciano. And he gets it was Feliciano. He gets a pickup of about 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 3. Second and 3 from the 34-yard line. One receiver on each of Velas' side. One man in the backfield. Velas. Snap taken. Goes with handoff to Feliciano in a misdirection. And it looks like, did he get enough for the first down? Yes, he did. And it'll be a first down for Clifton. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. First and 10 from the 38. Shotgun formation. Velas. Snap. Handoff to Feliciano again. Misdirection again. Has a hole. Brought down past the 45 at about the 48. Gain of 9 on the play. And they'll give him the 10. And he gets another first down. First and 10 from about midfield. The 49 to be exact. Still in our own territory. Velas. Snap. Handoff. And Feliciano won't go very far there. Maybe a gain of 1. And the ball is spotted at midfield. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Snap. Throw. Caught by Kristoff. Brought down at about the 45. Gain of 5. 3rd and 4 now. One receiver on each end, one man in the backfield, 3rd and 4. Velas looking towards the sideline. Potential change of play call, flag thrown. And it'll be on Clifton. And it'll be a false start on the offense. Clifton confused on the penalty. Third and and 9. Velis snaps, steps up in the pocket, looking around, and he is sacked. Flags all over the field. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. First down, Clifton. So the ball will be moved forward to about the 36-yard line. The first down for Clifton, 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Two receivers right. Velis, play action pass, moving back, running around the pocket, doesn't have a lot of time, looking, throwing, almost caught there. Amazing pocket movement by Kyle Velis. Looking for, I believe, who was that? Omar Muhaizen or Donovan Swayze? Can't quite see from up here. Was looking for Swayze on the play. Excellent pocket awareness by Velis, being able to get rid of the ball in general, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 36. Hand off to Feliciano, who makes a nice move, has a hole, and fights forward for a couple extra yards. It'll be 1st down and 10 from around the 21. First and 10 from the 22. Velis. Snap, handoff to Feliciano, and he'll bring that one up to maybe the 20. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Run like a fucking
2nd and 8 from the 20. Man in motion. It's Swayze. Velis. He's going to take it himself. Looking for a hole. And he's brought down at about the 24. Loss of 4. 3rd and 12.
You just run the clock. If he throws it here and there's an incomplete, it's like a time.
3rd and 7 is the ball spot at the 19.
nobody out there.
3 receivers left, 1 right, 1 man in the backfield. Velis, handoff here on 3rd and 7, up the middle to Feliciano. He finds a hole, breaks a tackle, brought down to the 7, 1st down. And goal for the Mustangs. Velis, shotgun, snap, hands off to Feliciano up the middle, fighting forward, looks like got a gain of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal. formation, one receiver on each side. Feliciano in the backfield. Velis, handoff. Feliciano makes a nice move, reaches for the goal line. Touchdown, Clifton! Brian Feliciano! And Clifton takes back the 2-score lead. 23-14. And they mess up the snap on the kick, and they won't get the extra point. Clifton only leads by 9. The kick is up, but it takes a couple bounces. Looks like a bit of a squib kick. And he's going to find a bit of a crease, making a move, bringing it past the 30, brought down at the 33, which is where the Comets begin their drive. Receivers left, one right. Snap taken here. He rolls to his left, looking, throwing incomplete. And Polaris finds nothing there, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Proud member of the
Snap taken, Polaris rolls to his left, looking, throwing, and an excellent defensive play made there. Good swat by number 9, Marvin Bailey. Hackensack. Third and 10 from the 32. Polaris. Snap. Looking to throw. Has pressure in his face. Breaks the tackle. Throws. Caught there by Whiting. Has some room. Makes a nice move. Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the 46. That would be a first down, but there's flags everywhere. Holding on the offense. And a timeout call here by Clifton. It'll be third and basically forever for the Comets. Third and a long 33. Ball spotted at the 9. Snap, looking, throwing, and that one's way overthrown. It'll be fourth and forever.
I would. Yeah, I'm not going home my time. That's a being a prick. I'd rather Eagle Redskin, to be honest. Cover 5. Pro, around, all that other good stuff. He's done with timeouts.
And a timeout called here by Hackensack. take it here on 4th and forever. And that one's overthrown, and Clifton gets the ball back on the 9. Victory formation for Clifton, and they take an 8. And victory formation again. Clifton takes another 8. Here it is. Final victory formation for Clifton. They take the knee, and that'll be the game as the clock winds down. And that'll be the end of the Comets season. Clifton wins 23-14. They move on in the playoffs. The Clifton bench and Hackensack bench clears, the bells ringing, and that's the end of the game. And Clifton wins. Clifton wins 23-14 over Hackensack. We'll see you next week as they move on to the next round of the playoffs. I'm your voice of the Mustangs, Vincent Chan.